So we've had some really close racing here, really close. I wasn't quite sure who to chat to on the basis that tomorrow there's no sailing. So can you introduce yourself and tell us about your results?
Hi, I'm Honor Proctor. I had a third UFD and a second today, so a bit of a mixture.
And I believe you are exactly tied with Drew, who we're going to speak to later.
Yes, exactly.
You tell us a little bit about the bay. I mean, Caris was first in. We managed to grab her before she even got out of her wetsuit. I guess you're a bit more relaxed now. You're ready for Thursday's racing.
Yes, ready to get some food and some rest in next, prepared for Thursday. But out in the bay, big winds, big waves, just hike as hard as you can really and keep going.
Do you think you pushed it a bit hard on the start to get the black flag, or was that actually what you needed to do to get off the start line?
It was quite hard because everybody was coming up to the pin and it was either go into the back of all these boats or just go for it. So I think a bit of a risky move and it clearly didn't pay off, but it's all a learning experience at the end of the day. So.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just to get that experience under your belt. What's happening for the rest of you? You've been out, done the Villamora type thing, but it's still early on in the calendar.
Looking forward to summer events really. Got the Europeans and Wales and Poland and then hopefully the under-21s in Norway, so that's a good summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Some of the people are trying to go to Norway are also going to go to Senior Worlds, which are right next to each other. I don't know why they've done that, but take advantage of all the events you can. And do you think you have any top advice for people who are just moving into the ilca 6 class?
Keep at it. It's hard, especially at the beginning when you transition from your 4 because you're at the back, but just get to the gym and keep at it, keep smiling. That's my top tips.
And smile in the gym as well.
Yeah, just non-stop enjoy it while you can.
Brilliant. Well, I'm glad you're making the most of it. I'm going to have a quick chat to Drew now, if that's okay.
Yeah, so I'm Drew Townsend and I'm an ilca 6 sailor.
And you had another really good day. This is hard for me to work out who to interview. When did you start the 6 and where do you normally sail?
I started the 6 in 2020 after coming back from the ilca 4 Worlds in Portugal, and it was either do the nationals in the 4 or the 6, so I moved up to the 6 and then stayed in it.
So can you just tell us where you sail from?
Yes, I sail from Portishead in Bristol, basically.
And then you're obviously doing quite a lot of the circuit, but do you think you'd have any advice for those people who are considering moving in? What was your main reason for choosing to move from the 4 to the 6?
My main reason was I was a bit big for the 4, and I was kind of getting a bit bored in light winds, like it didn't really have enough power for me. So when I moved into the 6, I really enjoyed just having a bit more power, and especially having a more competitive fleet. It was a lot bigger as well.
Well, absolutely. It's the Women's Olympic single-handed class. Did you enjoy the extra power today?
Yeah, I mean it was a lot, but we had a lot of fun. It was quite close in the girls racing, so we had a lot of fun at the front.
Yeah, very close. So I'm going to ask the same question as Honor. Do you think it was worth pushing the start line? It's early doors, black flag on day 1 makes it interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I mean, it was trying to get to where Caris was and stay with Caris, so you kind of had to push it. And I think maybe we didn't need to push it that much. But definitely in the final race, I messed up my start and was able to catch back up to 3rd. So maybe it wasn't quite. Well,
you can take some confidence for that.
Yeah. I think it was, especially towards the end of the day, you kind of knew where you were in the fleet, and it was just hike as hard as you can and try and catch back up.
Good for you. Well, you obviously did. Best of luck for the rest of the regatta. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.